Dobry, moi drodzy, pora podomykać, moi drodzy, ostatnie wątki fabularne, czyli ruszyć na opuszczoną stację. Polowanie na Martyra wciąż trwa, moi drodzy.
Tech Priest, this Imperial facility has been abandoned for a very long time. Are you certain the Alpha Pariah is here?
The data burst from the machine spirit was an emergency signal. The Alpha Pariah left the Martyr to follow an unidentified Vox transmission originating from these coordinates.
I need more information on this place.
Cursory data siphoning reveals that the deeds of Foundation bear the seal of Uther Tiberius.
This must have been one of his secret hideouts, designated to aid his pilgrimage through the Caligari sector. Did the Martyr follow the ancient protocols?
Tagged as speculation.
Humans! No corner of the galaxy is free from their unfortunate existence.
I assume this one is with the Harbinger too.
I am an Inquisitor of Holy Terror. Explain your presence here.
Tell me, human, do you speak the language of dream riddles and dead gods?
Enough of this babble. Answer my question.
I thought so, monkey. You wouldn't understand our purpose here, not even if I wanted to answer your question. But I don't.
Serio?
Interesting. Most Eldari either live on their star-faring craft worlds or sail as corsairs.
These are proven facts.
My point is that these Eldar don't look like corsairs. So what are they doing here? And they are showing more hostility towards the Imperium than usual.
Analysis shows that their tribal heraldry is unique. These Eldar specimen don't belong to any craft world listed in the folios of the Unholy in the ship databanks.
I must investigate these Xenos, but the Alpha Pariah is the priority.
X-loading the coordinates of the sensorium to your data slate. Access the surveillance system there. It could provide information on the Alpha Pariah and the Xenos presence.
Dobra, no to czytamy kogitator. Nowi przeciwnicy, moi drodzy.
Has flagged an important information.
You are right, Tech Priest. How can I access the contents of this crystal?
Secondary analytical coils activated. Converting and X-loading data to your data slate now.
Tech Priest, I want you to dig deep into the Ordos records on the Eldari in this subsector.
Any expanded search parameters?
I need information on the craft world Tuathol and the planet Loriok. You are authorized to use my temporary override codes. I must know why these Eldar hate the Imperium so much.
Pomagają Imperium. A to heca. Ale teraz się ze mną biją, nie wiedzieć czemu.
I have been compiling information on the craft world from the memory crystal.
A summary will suffice.
Tuatha is a minor craft world, primarily roaming in the Caligari sector. This Aeldari megastructure has been constantly succumbing to a significant chaos infection that is gradually turning it inhabitable. The Tuatha Aeldari have been slowly abandoning the infected craft world, relocating to the Maiden World in the sector. This is what I have for now.
Keep me updated.
Dobra, obici. Ci również obici.
I have begun gathering information on the recent history of Maiden World lore.
Proceed, Nikos.
Most of the information is classic, but it seems that after the recent Tyranid High Fleet was destroyed in the subsector, a substantial number of the surviving Xenob attacked the Tuatha Maiden World and tried to assimilate the local biomass.
Interesting. We have a situation here, Nikos. We will resume shortly.
Dobra, pokonani i idziemy na dół.
Inquisitor, the contents of the memory crystal suggest an explanation for the hatred of the craft world elder.
There is no acceptable explanation for turning against the Imperium. But carry on.
The Tuatha Eldar requested assistance from the Imperium when their maiden world succumbed to the Tyranid invasion, but Thule Forge World intercepted the message. The Adeptus Mechanicus decided to purge the Tyranid threat in their own jurisdiction and ordered a full-scale exterminatus on the Aeldari world.
Sometimes one can only shudder at the cold logic of Adeptus Mechanicus operations.
Loriach has become a barren wasteland, devoid of all life. These Aeldari on their dying craft world lost their last hope of escape from their demise. They blame the Imperium for their fate.
Dobra, no to idziemy tutaj teraz.
The tech priest is skimming through the personal logs in the tech priest data hoard from the facility.
Has he found out anything interesting so far?
He highlighted a few curious details. After the excommunication of Uther Tiberius, the place was investigated thoroughly and used by the Inquisition. After a fatal Chaos incursion, it was abandoned on the order of the Caligari Conclave.
Which means that the Eldar didn't attack the station.
No, they just took possession of the facility.
Oj!
The Harbinger is still in the human shrine. I need to return there immediately.
The spirit stones of our brothers and sisters are empty husks. How is this even possible?
The Harlequin warned us, and foolishly we ignored her words. I will deal with the Harbinger. You stand guard here. We have a new intruder.
To open surveillance mode and restore power to the facility.
Dobra. Przywróćmy tu zasilanie. Ale oczywiście najpierw kuferek, moi drodzy.
I have located the Alpha Pariah. She is on Shrine, level Alpha 4. I need to return to the ship. Then I will find her. Power has been restored on all levels. Good.
Załatwiła tego. Mało expa dostałem. Ale pytam, czy to jest fabuła następnej części gry, czy co to jest? To jest fabuła profesji? Czy... Dobra, no to w takim razie lecimy na jeźdźcę Eldarii.
Inquisitor, the Argos are detecting significant hostile forces on this level. Are you absolutely sure you want to go in alone?
I can't allow the Xenos to take the Alpha Pariah. Knowing what I do about her, it could have catastrophic consequences.
No to bijemy ich.
I have noticed a sudden swarm of cherubim. What is happening, Magos?
By restoring the power grid, you have activated the local cherub shrine.
Are these cherubim performing surveillance on this level?
This is their standard behavior pattern after an extended hibernation cycle. If I may give you some advice, you can access the information gathered at the cherubim shrine.
Good. It would be useful to know more about the Eldar forces before barging in.
No to idziemy naprzód. O, Inquisitor.
You have reached the main cherub mainframe, Inquisitor.
I want to see what those constructs have recorded since they woke up. Teleport beacon in range.
Dobra, poczytajmy.
The Harbinger's fate resonates in the future. We're at the crossroads, where oblivion looms close.
The one who sees his own doom can better avoid its path.
Spare me. She is dangerous. If we choose poorly, not even...
Analysis. The Alpha subject has been manifesting powers currently unlisted in the classified Psychic Index.
This must be another manifestation of the unique abilities I witnessed on the Martyr. I must secure her immediately.
Dobra, kuferek. Bingo. Okej, ale tutaj jeszcze była jedna ścieżka, której nie sprawdziłem. Dobra, paru wrogów tu było, może być. O, Klosterheim! Dawno a nie, to ja jestem.
Let's see what happens now.
Speaking on behalf of the Ordo Hereticus of the Holy Inquisition. We have received your code red astroplasmic transmission, and our fleet is calculating rival vector as we speak. Prepare to join our forces shortly.
Reinforcements are almost there. Why don't you just wait for them?
The Alpha Pariah has no control over her abilities, and she will react to danger fiercely. The Ordo Hereticus are not famous for their patience.
Dobra, tu obici. Dobra, weźmy zapasy. Oh.
Are you trying to flee the mayhem of your own doing?
I am nothing but an observer of the unfolding tragedy.
Stop speaking in riddles. What tragedy?
The Harbinger was brought into existence for a reason. She is either the fall or the last hope of your misguided kind.
Is she now? Tell me everything about the Alpha Pariah, or I will kill you.
You have no sense of timing, human. We will meet again at a more suitable place and time.
What in the name of the Emperor was that creature?
An Eldar Harlequin. They are fierce warriors who turned war into an art form. They are agile, enigmatic, and fearsome enemies.
Dobra, czyli to jest chyba główna droga. Okej, sprawdźmy jeszcze tą ścieżkę. Okej. I idziemy dalej. Dobra, tędy. Tędy. I kuferek.
Dreaming about greatness.
Dobra.
The persistence of your kind, Monkey, almost makes you interesting.
I will not rest until I have secured the Imperial subject.
Why? She is unnatural. She is everything we both consider repugnant.
And that is totally irrelevant to the situation.
Still, you don't need to be concerned about her. We will need her alive.
Memory crystal might contain new clues.
Okej, nic tu nie ma. Podnieśmy zapasy. O, paria z alfa. Siema, da...
Stay away from me! Did you see what I did to those elder?
Yes, I saw it. You did what you had to do.
Why have you come back for me? I thought you had abandoned me.
I only left the Martyr because I had no choice. But the machine spirit reached out to me. It is still protecting you.
And what if I want to stay here? Will you kill me then?
Are you not even curious about what you really are? Don't you want to know what you could become?
That's all I've ever wanted. But you didn't answer my question.
It was a foolish question, and you don't want to hear the answer. But follow me, and we may achieve great things.
I'll go with you. I don't feel I have any choice, anyway.
What happened to Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim?
I don't know. Before we arrived here, there was a period of madness and nightmares. He was battling demons on the ship. Then he was gone. Or it was just a mad dream. But he is still gone.
Okej, uratowaliśmy pariasa alfa, moi drodzy. Czyli bardzo dobrze, bardzo duży progres jest to.
Inquisitor Kraybot, you may be relieved to know that I have completed my mission, without your assistance.
We expected no less of you. However, I demand that you cease your involvement in this matter and place the Martyr and that Alpha Pariah into Ordo Hereticus custody.
I will do no such thing, Inquisitor Kraybot. I have started this investigation and I intend to finish it.
Other Tiberius was a heretic. The Martyr has clearly been a hotbed of heretical activity. This is Ordo Hereticus jurisdiction. We will purge every last hole of that accursed ship.
The decks are swarming with daemons. Are you prepared to start a jurisdictional dispute with the Ordo Malleus as well?
I don't like your tone, Inquisitor. Not one bit.
We could make a compromise. I can give up the investigation on the Martyr, but the Alpha subject is the most intriguing asset for the Imperium we've had. I must study her abilities.
I usually don't compromise, but considering your stellar achievements in the fight against heresy, I am willing to make an exception.
I sense a but coming.
But we might need your help as well. A sudden outbreak of potentially chaos-related infestation on Cascadia Prime requires attention. We need our forces on the Martyr. If you are willing to investigate the infestation, you can take the Alpha subject with you. The Martyr cannot leave this system, though.
I can accept that compromise.
No i się dogadaliśmy. A miałem przez chwilę ochotę go ściąć mieczem. Generalnie uważam tak zwanych inkwizycyjnych purytan za debili, którzy mogą radykałom co najwyżej possać. Dobra, Ragna van Winter. Czyli zaczynamy następną tą od rozgrzeweczki.
Inquisitor, you promised me answers. Then you put me in another prison cell.
You are free to wander the vessel.
Right, so I'm allowed to leave this ship, where everyone is horrified or disgusted by me for reasons I don't even understand.
You are the subject of a highly classified inquisitorial investigation, and you must be kept under constant surveillance.
So a prisoner. What have I done to deserve such fate?
You have done nothing wrong. Yet. However, Tiberius abandoned you before you could perfect and expand your talents. Therefore, you pose a potential threat.
I don't know anything about that. I just have this energy inside me, squeezing, stretching, sometimes snapping, and then bad things happen. Like when the Martyr arrived at that fort.
What happened?
I was in a haze. I remember that the talking flesh servants on the walls were screaming at me to hide, but I couldn't. And those elder came for me. Then I woke up properly and made them hurt.
We will study your abilities properly. I will make sure that you only use them when it is necessary.
Dobra. No to w takim razie do zobaczyska. Trzymajcie się.